There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's Jock Peterson now, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Too high, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. In the air, down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 2 for 3. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Muncy, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 1st at Citizens Bank Park. It's now 2-0 LA. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's mixing in some hits. He's also drawing some walks. A great combo. Any way you slice it, this guy knows how to get on base.
And he fouls this one off. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red hot baseball recently.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and this will be fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's only 1 for 10. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Now in the box, Bryce Harper. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power has been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out. And
he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
that's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Comes set, the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's gone 2 for 5. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hoskins stands at second with 2 gone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, D-Roll, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Up next will be Nick Williams. A ball and no strikes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. The 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Beatty is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia, and we are tied 2-2. Back in Philadelphia for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
In the air, out to right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's gone 2 for 5. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Pereira will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Bottom of the 2nd inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Into the box, Maikel Franco. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
The third baseman, Maikel Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Again, a 1-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's 0 for 4. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Franco on at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. First delivery to him on the way, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done. And that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The pitcher, Ross Stripling.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Stripling, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home to first. Hoskins has it. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Real Muto recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. One left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Striding in, Odubel Herrera.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with one gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery, and he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
In now, JT Realmuto as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoskins, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Realmuto is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, and there's 1 away.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 2-1. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, PHI Hernandez.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Kingery's there. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Nick Williams.
For the Phillies, the left fielder, Nick Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Scott Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
In there, no balls and a strike. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. From the stretch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Kingery is off at first with two away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Hops this one up. Beatty in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Phillies strand one. Through four, we're deadlocked at two apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Off for the Dodgers.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Austin Barnes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at bat. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Ross Stripling, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez.
Phillies, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Alex Verdugo. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Verdugo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in once again, Matt Beatty. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. A line shot to third base.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, PHI Hernandez.
In now, PHI Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Yimi Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Here's the 0-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Line toward right center. Verdugo patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The throw into second, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The left fielder, number 5.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Runner at second, 1 away, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
Digging in, Michael Franco. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Realmuto over at second. Franco at first, 2 out in the inning. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2-2. Here it is. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Juan Nicasio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Philadelphia. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 12, Juan Nicasio. Now playing shortstop.
Striding into the box, Austin Barnes. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Nicasio is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Two and 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Corey Seager will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner towards short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Score remains 2-2. Caleb Ferguson is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
64, Caleb Ferguson.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Popped him up. Turner will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Now batting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Now here's the pitch. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Verdugo will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
And now Bryce Harper. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Right there for strike 1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Phillies, number 46, Adam Morgan.
Striding in once again, Alex Verdugo. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he takes strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now
cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Comes set. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Williams. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
the first base.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
David Freese will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 2. David Freese will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 25, David Freese.
Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Hernandez takes it in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Roman Quinn.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch is a fastball that misses.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Nick Williams, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Quinn leads off first with 1 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Ready now, Michael Franco. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
From the stretch. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0 count, the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Phillies strand one. Still a 3-2 ball game. Roman Quinn will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 24.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kike Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 3. Ball two now. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Two, here it is. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2 offering, and he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Russell Martin will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Russell Martin.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jock Peterson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Alex Verdugo.
Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo, and he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Line drive to left. Williams is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hernandez on third. Martin at second. Peterson on at first with 2 down. Grounded to third. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Dodgers out in front, 3-2. Dylan Floro is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Striding in to start the ninth, Andrew Castillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Andrew Castillo.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Fouled away. One and one. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, G. Segura.
Into the box now. Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in is Verdugo. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Los Angeles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Caleb Ferguson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Dylan Floro hammers down the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.